Ooh, do you think Brie Larson could pull off being Princess Peach in a live-action movie of Super Mario Brothers? I think she'd be the perfect choice. Don't mind me while I dream about a decent Super Mario movie. Oh hey, it's you! Welcome to Free to Play, your weekly gaming news show delivered to you straight from the Mushroom Kingdom on the back of a cute little Yoshi. I'm your host Charlie K, and in this week's episode we talk about the DualSense controller for the PlayStation 5, some of your beloved video games are sending you weird messages, and is E3 finally dead this year? Find out all the latest news and so much more in this week's edition of Free to Play, only on NeoAeia, your gaming portal. For our first bit of news, Sony announced a brand new controller for the PlayStation 5. This brand new controller is called the DualSense controller, rest in peace DualShock, and will feature brand new technology such as haptic feedback and adapted trigger buttons that can change their tension for different activities such as pulling a trigger on a gun or pulling back a drawstring on a bow. This new controller also features an inbuilt microphone for when you forget your headset, and yes, it does still come with a 3.5mm headphone jack, just in case you were wondering. The central touchpad is now surrounded by a light bar rather than the light bar being at the top of the controller, and the share button has been replaced with a create button with expanded functionality. You can get your hands on this controller when the PlayStation 5 releases later this year. Well, hopefully later this year. CD Projekt Red has confirmed that Cyberpunk 2077 won't be available at launch for the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. Although you will get an updated version of the game at some point, CD Projekt Red said they'll come on later down the track. The CD Projekt Red Senior Vice President, Mike Nowakowski, pointed out that Sony hasn't said whether the PlayStation 5 will be able to support enhanced PlayStation 4 games, unlike Microsoft, who have already confirmed that Xbox One games will be enhanced on the Xbox Series X. CD Projekt Red has already confirmed that an update for Cyberpunk 2077 will allow Xbox One users to upgrade to the Xbox Series X version for free. Mike also confirmed that despite all the global pandemic issues with COVID-19, Cyberpunk 2077 is still on track for a September release for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Ever received a bizarre message while playing your favorite game? To be more specific, particularly lately, that's because the UK government has started using video games to provide messages to thousands of gamers advising them to stay indoors. UK gaming companies are using geo-targeting technology to push these messages out to players based in the UK in various games such as Candy Crush Saga, Farm Hero Saga, Sniper Elite 4, and Dirt Rally 2.0. Dirt Rally 2 in particular has added posters and banners with the slogan "Stay at home, save lives," alongside the coronavirus icon. Candy Crush Saga, Farm Hero Saga, and Sniper Elite 4 have display messages on their landing pages and banners to millions of players. But what do you think? Is this a good idea, or does it open the door to in-game advertisements in console games? Resident Evil is getting a sequel, and a prequel? A recent news story from VGC leaked online stating that Capcom are working on a new entry in the Resident Evil series, which will be called Resident Evil Village. Whilst there isn't any specific details on this, it is also rumoured to be the name of Resident Evil 8. VGC are also reporting that Capcom have greenlit a Resident Evil 4 remaster. And well, after all the success of the previous Resident Evil remasters, it's no surprise that there'd be more remakes in the works. The Resident Evil 4 remake is due out in 2022 and is being led by the new studio M2, which is founded by the former head of Platinum Games, Tatsuya Minami. The original creator, Shinji Mikami, who worked on the previous titles as well as the Evil Within series, won't be involved on this project this time around. Is E3 finally dead? Well, with all the things happening in the world right now, it appears the world won't return to normal this year. So what does that mean for E3, the biggest gaming event of the year? Well, it looks like it might be cancelled this year. But don't worry, there will be still plenty of announcements, all thanks to one gaming related website, IGN has stepped up to the plate and will be hosting various events around June, bringing us all the latest in gaming news and announcements from big developers such as Bandai Namco, Capcom, Sega, and Square Enix. This new event is being called Summer Gaming and will feature various live streams made from all around the world via video conferencing apps such as Skype. To catch all the action as it happens, IGN will be streamed to 20 different platforms in 112 countries and in 25 languages across the world. You can watch it on Mixer, Twitch, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Discover, TikTok, and various other services. The ESA, the Electronics and Software Association, have stated that E3 will be bigger and better next year with a reimagining in the works. Speaking of social platforms, did you know we live stream 2 days a week on multiple platforms? You can catch all the action on Tuesdays at 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us right here on YouTube or on Twitch, Mixer, and Facebook Gaming. With all the latest news, let us know what you liked most in this week's episode, and why not click on one of our previous videos for more great gaming content. This is Charlie K, Gamers Unite, and we will see you on the next level.